All right, so I recorded this like in 2 hours later after the Thunder beat the Nuggets. This was not gonna lie, I watched like the first half and I saw OKC go on a run start from the second quarter. Um, After the Nuggets decided to take Jokic and Murray out, and you can tell what happened from there. Thunder just went on a run and they ended up winning the game as a result. Now I only watched the first half because I knew as soon as that run began, there was no stopping the Thunder. They're just too good. They're going to fucking capitalize on that shit. And now they're in the conference finals. So congrats to them. Took them longer than everyone thought, but congratulations to them. Jalen stepped up in Game 7. He looked like he could be a second option. He did really well this game. Shea did well. Holmgren, even though he still couldn't shoot for shit, he did well. Hartenstein played his role. Caruso was basically Spider-Man out there. He literally was just saying, "Fuck it, I'll just go with Jokic one-on-one." And I think he won that matchup. To be fair, on the defensive side, the fact that he only held Jokic to 9 fucking shots is ridiculous. Although he got 9 free throws, so that makes sense. But yeah, now the Thunder are in the conference finals against Minnesota, and they still can't shoot for shit. They still struggle from a 3-point line, which I am concerned with. If they can't shoot in the postseason, if their shooting keeps going like this, and I'm not talking about Shea, like I'm talking about the support, or if their starters don't shoot well, right? Because Shea shot 3 for 4 from 3 today. Jalen shot 2 for 5 from 3 today, and everyone else, other than Aaron Wiggins, who made 2 of 8, just did not have a good shooting night. I don't know how that's going to go in the conference finals. We'll see if they can get their shot back up. But if they can't get their shot going, in Game 7, not Game 7, but in the series with Minnesota, I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how the conference finals will go for them. We'll just see, man. If they can't shoot from 3, they're fucked. But congratulations to them on having a good Game 7, and also shout out to Cason Wallace for doing his thing, even though he shot 3 for 10 and 1 for 6 from 3. He had a plus 38, so shout out to him. Now, what happens now with the Nuggets? So I'm just gonna read this down real quick. After the first quarter, where they were the better team, they just got their ass whooped. Their 2-3 basically meant jack shit when they figured it out early in the second quarter, with Cason Wallace basically getting like fucking a few free assists. He ended up having 5, but he had a few free assists just because he was in the middle and just fucking explaining 2-3 by giving alley-oops to Holmgren. I think Hartenstein got some as well, if my memory serves correctly in the second quarter. It might have just been post touches, but it is what it is. They did not get a lot from their bench. Strauver, he only shot 3 for 8 over 2. I mean, he did fine. Watson had a horrible game. Westbrook had a horrible game. Not horrible, but he didn't have the greatest. Christian Brown was, if I'm going to be honest, the only guy who showed up earlier in the game. Even if he shot like 4 for 9 from 3, he shot from 2 for 9, but he was their leader on offense this game, other than Jokic and Murray. He showed up. Porter just couldn't get it done from 3, and I don't know if the shoulder is still bothering him, because I did see that he had less tape on it, less padding on it for Game 7, but hopefully it's all right. Aaron Gordon on one leg. Actually, the best plus minus, not best plus minus, the second best plus minus on this game. So good for him. I hope his ankle recovery goes well in free agency. And then Jokic got to the line, but otherwise they had like 22 turnovers compared to 9 for OKC. Jokic had 5, just not a good recipe to win, even though you have a zone defense that pretty much, messed with OKC the entire series. So, yeah. Now, in terms of Denver's future, I think Westbrook goes. I think Strauver and Watson stay put. I think Najee, they finally find a deal for him, even though they gave him like 8 fucking million. Hope Oh, I get why they did that, just to see if they can match salaries, but it ended up working out. So it is what it is. Um, MPJ might be on the move. We'll see about that. If I think they can get a better fifth, he was just inconsistent this postseason again with the shoulder, and everyone kept concerned about his effort. But overall, hope that he gets better. Jamal played whatever. He shot 1 from 3. He was abysmal, and then just Jokic. So everyone probably stays put except MPJ and Westbrook, and they figure out something, and they probably make another push like this next year. What picks do they have? Nuggets draft picks future. Because I know that if they have a first round pick, they can enter the score. Uh, oh, they don't even have a selection. Do they have like a future 2026 they can just trade? Yeah, they do. They have all 4 of their picks. I mean, they have 4 first round picks. They can't trade any of them. If they're going to get reinforcements, it's in 2026. Okay. Maybe you can find some value for a second round pick. We'll see. Overall, most of his team should stay intact. I do wonder if this is Westbrook's final game in the NBA. It would be fitting if it ended in OKC, but I just don't know. Yeah, the Nuggets will probably just be the same as last year. I don't expect any major improvements. Maybe Westbrook replacement and MPJ replacement, but other than that, I thought that might come in a year because of what do you call it? Because of 2026. Yeah, I just don't see anything else. So yeah, the Nuggets just lose this series, and I guess they move on to the next. So nothing really changes. Now, who's gonna win the conference finals? OKC or Minnesota? I don't know. It's a good question to ask. Because obviously Minnesota's played well, although Curry was injured, and the Warriors just forgot to play without Curry. But if I had to pick, if OKC played the way they did, minus their point shooting, in the majority of the games against Timberwolves, they're winning that series. If they don't, it's going to be Timberwolves. It's simply going to come down to the fact if the Thunder can get a hold of what the Timberwolves do, just like they did with the Nuggets. Although it took like Game 7 of the second quarter to figure out, but they got the job done. And if they can get their 3-point shooting up, because if they don't get their 3-point shooting, to a good enough level where you can actually make your open shots, they'll win this championship easily. But it's just going to come down to, are they going to play like regular season Nuggets, or are they going to play like majority of the postseason Nuggets? Also, if you're wondering why I'm moving my eyes away from the screen, I'm watching Maple Leafs Panthers Game 7. I'm recording this at like 7:46. I'm doing this way after the game, but there wasn't that much for me to analyze other than just the first half, because after that it was just blah blah. Oh, shit, voice guy, fuck. But yeah. So I think we got Game 1 Monday. If I'm not wrong. What the fuck? I think Game 1's on Monday between Pacers and Knicks. So, oh no, Tuesday. Tuesday. All right, thank you. Wait, what? Is it on Wednesday? Really? Wednesday? What the fuck? That's fucked. Honestly, I feel bad for Minnesota and OKC. They got fucked. Oh no. Well, they get the fucking shit ton of us. That's just fucking New York favoritism. But yeah, that's it for that. This video. This wasn't that much. There wasn't much to cover. And yeah, I'll see you guys on fucking Tuesday when OKC and Minnesota play each other.